Barcelona and Manchester City have basically been going back and forth according to the odds makers. Real Madrid, Bayern, PSG, all there at 13-2. Juventus, 6th best odds at 7-1. So they've added Bonucci, they've added Ronaldo, they've been to 2 of the last 4 Champions League finals. Is 6th best fair? John, I'll start with you.
I think that's about right, yeah. I mean, I'm looking at Real Madrid in 3rd in that list, or joint 3rd. I don't think we know quite how they're going to pan out without Cristiano Ronaldo. PSG, I'm surprised, are ahead of Juventus, because Juventus are course and distance specialists, as you mentioned, at getting to the latter stages, the business end of the Champions League. I think this is good for Juve. I mean, I think for Bonucci to come back and to reform that back three with Barzali and Chiellini is excellent news, because that's a hand fitting very smoothly inside an existing glove. And I think Higuain was going to be, if not neutered, then at least compromised by the presence of Cristiano Ronaldo. So I can see the merit in him leaving as well. So I think this is a day of decent business.
I'm just surprised it's AC Milan Higuain has gone to. With all respect, you know, Milan have been way off the pace in recent years. This is a guy who, whether you love him or hate him, maybe looks a little bit unfit at times, but his record of scoring goals as a finisher, an out-and-out finisher, it is excellent. Now, there is some that'll say, well, when it gets to the real big stages for club and country, he's missed too many chances. Everyone's missed chances, and I just think Higuain going there is a strange one. But Bonucci coming in, I think Bonucci should never have left in the first place, but I think there was an issue that arose after the Champions League final in Cardiff when allegedly there was a bit of a bust-up in the dressing room as the Juventus team fell apart in that game. But, you know, not a young defender, but as John said, somebody who knows the club, he knows the players, he knows Chiellini and Barzagli. It's a good move for them. And it's a great move for AC Milan. I just don't think it's a good move for Higuain.
I think if you look at the noise that the board have made, the ownership has made, you bring a guy like Ronaldo in and you bring Bonucci back, I think that only tells you one thing, that they're having a real good go at the Champions League this year, because they've constantly won the Scudetto. I put on, I mean, I most certainly have a few shilling on that, 7-1. I think that's a fantastic bet. This should be higher up for me.
Bonucci, Ronaldo, Jules are clearly kind of win now moves. Can this Juventus team win this year in Champions League?
Yeah, I think so, and that's the objective. That's why they brought Ronaldo in. They've come short so many times in the last few years, and they haven't won it for so long as well, the Champions League. That is the main objective, especially the way they dominate Serie A. I think it would be fascinating to see how Allegri plays Ronaldo and where he plays Ronaldo. Do you play him as a number 9, as a centre forward, because Higuain is gone, or do you keep him left and you put maybe Mandzukic in the centre, but what do you do with Dybala? Or do you play the 4-2-3-1, but we know Allegri likes it with 3 in midfield, Khedira, Pjanic and Matuidi. It's going to be very interesting to see what Allegri does with and having Ronaldo in his team and how he uses Ronaldo.
I think Ronaldo's days of, to be fair, Jules, I think Ronaldo's days of clambering up and down the wide positions are pretty much gone. I think we saw that at Real Madrid. You know, Mandzukic is a player who has played on that left side successfully for Juventus on and off. I'm sure he'd want to play through the middle. We might see that happening at some point with Ronaldo playing around him, but I think we're probably going to see Ronaldo leading the line, and how he figures the team around that will remain to be seen.